Last episode, Jordan Hugo got back to his absolute best and took us within striking distance of first place. Hey, welcome back. Respect the Jeff here with episode 12 of this West Ham career. This is a huge occasion. We play Port Vale and the chance to go top of the league as long as Swindon Town don't keep up their insane form. And guys, as always, if you've been enjoying this series, please subscribe. It would help out so much, and so many of these views are coming from those of you who are not subscribed. It would help the channel out a lot. But a quick reference check here for our Season 1 goals. We've knocked out 2 of the 3, bought an experienced player, promoted 3 of our academy players, and all that's left now is promotion to League 1. We're currently in second place, so we are on track. I'd like us to secure first, really just put it beyond doubt at some point. But we do march on, and every game, like I said, is going to count here in this season. So it's Port Vale up next, and we're going to check in real quick here too with our beloved Hull City that we left in the Premier League from last career. Oh no, they're all the way down in 20th place in the Premier League, 2 points from 24 games and a goal differential of minus 58. That is unbelievable stuff. Well, you hate to see it. I thought they'd do a little bit better than that at least. I mean, it's the team that we left off, so I guess on paper, maybe not the most talented, but looks like they got some new faces in as well. Kubo, like we're familiar with, he's up to an 81. They should be at least scoring some goals. Yeah, I mean, Kubo's pretty much like we left him, and we know what he was capable of in our time at Hull City. They've also got some additional players in that I really think aren't helping anything. A 34-year-old striker, 71 overall, that is not going to help out much in the Premier League. On the bright side, they still got Tony waiting behind Kubo. Rowe is coming through the ranks. He's a 70, very young, and they've still kept a hold of talents like Allen. Obviously, Bowen is all the way up to an 84, still sticking with the team. They've brought in some other players. It looks like they sold Kevin Stewart. Chavellerine, not quite sure how to pronounce that. The French center defensive mid, and Ryan Donk. Buying a lot of older players who don't seem to be making the cut too much. Christian Higuita in the starting lineup as well, it looks like. They've also kept a hold of a lot of the wingers here. Ito, Lopez, Okugawa, all still in and around the squad, and look to be pretty decent overalls too. I'm just not sure what's going on there, to be perfectly honest. And if they get relegated, there's a good chance that we see them in the championship on our way back up the divisions here. I'll be looking forward to playing the Tigers someday, but that probably won't come for another few seasons. In terms of the defense here, Alexander is growing by leaps and bounds. Such a talented left back. He didn't feature all that much when we were in charge, but we knew the potential that he had. Pretty much the same lineup back there, Sutar and Gonzalez at center back. Looks like they've brought in a new goalkeeper as well. Al-Shanawi, 74 overall. Fabricio up to a 79. I don't know. I'm not sure why they're struggling so bad, but that's not our problem anymore. Our problem is getting promotion here. We got to focus on what we have in the current squad. Although it is a huge step down from the Premier League quality that we got used to. We will get there though. So a little bit of rotation going on now. It's Holland. He's been really good as of late, Holland. Seems to get a little trickier on the ball every single passing game. It's Hugo and Alexander back up top. Alexander up to a 54 now. Starting to look really sharp, the young striker. And we're going to switch to possession. I think that suits us a little more at this time. And let's get to the game. All right, here we go against Port Vale. This is going to be another extended episode where I show pretty much all the gameplay from one entire game. Because it's a very important one as we have the opportunity to go top of the league here. And I think it's nice every now and then to show you guys full gameplay so you can see how all the players are performing. Ball over the top, it's Haksabanovic back there to cover. Great defensive work from the entire team all season long. Everyone getting involved. Alexander picking the ball up. Switches it out wide. Holland taking a touchdown, usually out there on the left-hand side, Holland. But he seems to be able to cut it from either side. Doing well already in this game. In the box now for Hugh Gill. Alexander had chipped it over the top. And our star striker misses that opportunity. Hard technique. But that could have been a goal. Out wide with Holland again. Step overs. Tricky footwork. Cutting it back. Sends the defender to the deck. And Holland still going. Poked away by the defender. Trying to make the most of that situation. Archie Hall spreads it out wide now. Haksabanovic trying to beat his man. Not quite quick enough, and it goes out, and it's a corner. Not too bad. Good stuff from our other winger to get that off, and Hugh Gill missed that chance earlier. That would have been great to go ahead early. Still plenty of time, though. We've looked really bright, and I have no doubts that we'll have way more opportunities coming if we keep going like this. It's Hall. In for Haksabanovic, looking for Hugh Gill. And headed away again. Great opportunities here from the team. And Hugh Gill seems to be the center point of our attack these days. Alexander tailing off a little bit from that insane run of form he had when he broke into the first team. I'm going to start rotating his minutes a little bit with Afolayan. Not because he's not playing well, because he still is, but I don't want too much expectation on the youngster. Him and Hall need to integrate. Over the top, looking for Holland. Takes a touchdown. Again, getting the better of the fullback there. And he lays that one off for Noble, flicking it through. Oh no! What a goal that would have been. It was the perfect build-up, but Archie Hall unable to finish that one. Lloyd. Bennett out there to close down. Can't quite block the cross, though. Cardoso a little sloppy, but we still get that ball out from the back regardless, and now Cardoso charging forwards. Colin over the top. Holland very acrobatic to keep that one in play, but not to our feet. All right, well, the start of the second half here, still level, but also still 45 minutes for us to change that. Holland. Atkinson, Cullen. Oh, it's played through. Port Vale with their first real look at goal. One-on-one with the keeper, Martin. Oh my God. That is a beautiful save from our keeper. One of the plays of this season. That surely should have been a goal. We got a strong wrist to it, keeping us in this game. It was Port Vale's first real look at goal all game long. We've been in absolute control until that was played through the middle. I guess that's the risk of three at the back, pushing so high up. But like I said, we're still in this game now. Noble. Hall looking to play the ball through. Comes away with it anyways. And now he plays to Alexander. Great save, but on the follow-up, Lance Alexander finishes, and another goal for the young striker. Well, I was talking about him not being in the best of form these days, still playing very well, but there you have it. He converts, and he gets us in front when it counts. Great stuff. Really good tenacity to win the ball back, too. It was a good first opportunity, but he just held onto that position and finished the second shot when the time came. Really good technique on the volley there. Well, I think he's in or around 10 goals already this season for a 16, 17-year-old. That is just spectacular. He's really exceeded my expectations every single time he's been out there on the pitch. And another goal for the mighty Lance Alexander. Archie Hall. Really just content to pass it around here. Making space in the box. Holland! Alexander! No way! Well, he just scored that previous goal, and that is a huge mistake. Could have grabbed the second. And to be honest, I don't even think... Yeah, the defender didn't get a touch. Just a bad shot. That's really poor. Cullen and Haksabanovic closing down. Cross comes in regardless, though. Bennett gets it away unconventionally, but he still manages to get that ball out of our box. Back in the box, though, now. Unable to clear it. Another last-ditch piece of defending there. Bennett does get it away this time around. Now Cullen. Good strength to hold off his man. Distributes it out to Archie Hall. And Mark Noble. Haksabanovic beats his man. Very good footwork. And his technique on the ball is so helpful, Haksabanovic, whether we're playing him at center mid or on the wing. He does seem to shine. Hugo laying it off. Archie Hall. Oh, looks to play it through. Hugo, good finish, but he's off. Over the top for the substitute, Kemp. Always full of energy, Kemp. Not the best player on our team, but look at that, winning the ball back. We can always count on him to put a shift. Honestly, I want to see someday if he could fit in at like a wingback position. We could consider training him for that. And there we have it. Hugo, desperate for another goal, sends that one flying over the bar. Still only a one-goal advantage here, Port Vale. All it would take is one mistake at the back here for us to let this lead slip. But hopefully that doesn't come. Coventry plays forwards Alexander. Hugo lays it off. Afolayan using his pace to get in behind. Good move from Afolayan. One-on-one with the keeper, and he finishes. That's the quality we need. And another substitute making an impact out here, Afolayan. Well, he's fallen out of the starting lineup a lot of these weeks with Alexander and Hugo up top, but he's still so important to this team. Scores goals like that, and when he comes on with fresh legs, he can use his pace so well against this tired back line. Ball played back, and the whistle blows 2-0, and another win for this team. Well, if results hold in the other match like we saw at halftime, this could take us top of the league. What a huge moment for this team. All right, guys, well, we've done it. Some quick training to do here just so I don't forget, but then we'll take a look at the league table. We've taken first place, and hopefully we can hang on to it for the rest of the season here. And there you can see 70 points just ahead of Swindon Town, 31 games played. Let's take a little more detailed look at it here. So we're actually tied on goal difference with Swindon, so it honestly could come to, and Colchester for that matter, 29 for all of us. So every point here is going to count, and every goal as well. As many as we can score will keep us in the running. If it does come down to a tie later in the season, I'm not sure if that's the way FIFA handles it or not, but definitely can't hurt. Leyton Orient is all the way up to 5th place. They've really risen up, and we might be seeing them in the next division, assuming we both get promoted. All right, well, next up, it's Crawley Town at home. And just to take a look at the rest of our fixtures coming up here, we got about 15 games left or so, 3 months worth of action, and then it's on to Season 2. We're going to have some new kits and some exciting new stuff coming, so stay tuned with the community posts for that. And as always, please subscribe if you've been enjoying this channel. It helps out a lot. And I'll be back very soon with the next episode in this career, but until then, I'm Respect the Jeff, and I'll see you next time.